Be back in a sec. Hey, what's up? It's good to see you. Have you participated in a fort rescue before? Just curious. 'Cause we have done this before around here. Item inaccessible, huh? Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense, huh? I mean, it's a dangerous world out there. Caged, 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 caged. Are all these enemies caged? Okay, no, no. Holy cow, that is a lot. That is a whole lot. Oh my gosh. Make more wax crowns. I wish we could do crowns specifically. Checking on some dwarves. You guys are doing a lot of building up here. Is this a dorm? Good. Should be. Should be. Using a lot of marble. Marble. Yeah, it is so good to see you guys again. I can tell that I did some of this when I had maybe a couple of drinks when I had done it last. I have to cancel out a few of these builds just to make sure that it all comes together like I expect it to. Let's put a ramp down. Actually, it doesn't need to be made out of that. Can make it out of logs if we wanted. Uh, we're gonna do. Oh, no, 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 no. Go back. Blocks of inorganic. Blocks of inorganic. This is not working. Blocks. Inorganic. It's clicking multiple times. Hold on. Why is it clicking multiple times though? This is so strange. I don't know what's happening. Clicking this multiple times. Weird. Maybe it's just a DF hack thing. So just curious, Niemst, have you seen an episode of Fort Rescue before? We do them from time to time. We're building a beautiful fort in the fort in the sky right now, but what I would like to do is I would like to play other people's forts. Fort Rescue is all about you guys bringing me your problems and me doing my absolute best to solve them. Doo-ba-doo-doo, doo-ba-doo-doo. What's all this fighting going on out here? Yeah, we could melt all that. That'd be nice. Welcome. Just curious, does anybody have a fort that they would like to submit for fort rescue? Because we're just looking at mine right now. The stream just started. And I would very much like to play your forts. Do what I can to help. Okay, Ghostbat. Ghostbat, we're doing fort rescue. Do you have a fort that you would like to submit for fort rescue? I was doing some spooky games earlier, but wasn't feeling it. Not the kind of gameplay that I like. So, we're going back to Dwarf Fort. Just gonna relax, you know? Sound like a nice thing to do. How have you been, by the way? Oh, you was lurking? Cool, cool. Man, that is a lot of plants. We should grab those. Been doing all right? That's good. What does that mean? What does doing all right look like for you, Ghostbat? I love being able to catch up with people through chat. I feel very blessed that we get these opportunities. With all slopes, floor, open space. Okay, so that's where we need to go. That's where the marble goes. Great. 10 fine meals. Why not? 10 fine meals here. I wonder what some of the interesting meals we have out there. Let's see. Great horned owl meat roast. It's masterwork. It's a stack of 26 of them. Well prepared, great horned owl meat roast. The ingredients are exceptionally minced prepared pig brain, exceptionally minced blueberry wine, masterfully minced pig meat, masterfully minced great horned owl meat. Horned owl, pig, blueberry wine, pig brain. I could see that being good. I've never had pig brain before, but I mean, doesn't sound too bad. Doesn't sound too bad. Now this KV sow is starving, so let's take care of that. We have a place for all of our grazers. This right here is for all the grazers. DF hack assign. Whoa, look at that. Don't include, so exclude egg layers and only grazers go here. This is so cool. This is great. That's exactly what I want. That's super cool. I think we're good. Yeah. Find here. There we go. Okay, great. That's exactly what we wanted. So this should start filling up with animals, which is wonderful. So guys, if you haven't been a part of Fort Rescue, I'll give you the rundown. So let's say that you have a fort that has a problem with having enough drinks and enough food. You want to automate your farming industry, for example. I got you. You type exclamation point share in the chat, and then it will come up with a nice auto-generated message that explains to you how you can get your save file onto the DFFD, and then I will download your world save from the DFFD. I'll load it up in my game, and then I'll run through it, and then we can chat back and forth about what we can do in the fort, and we'll put it up on the stream. And it's a lot of fun. It looks like Ghostbat said something. Finish the Crundlekin mod? Yes, I saw the release. I did. It's amazing. Socially, things are flourishing, but life's been happening. I haven't been streaming as much. I understand that 100%. 100%. Listen, IRL first. That's all I gotta say about that. IRL first. We gotta take care of things, you know? That's how it goes. I'm glad things are going well for you. Sounds like great things on the way. Oh, kitty, you wanna hop up here? Come here. Come here. Right now, we're just on one of my really mature forts. This is Mournhold. It has a city in the sky that is under construction. I mean, it is fucking massive. Absolutely huge. City in the sky. We're trying to put some buildings up there. In progress, you know. Most of this fort is underground for the time being. And we'll make it better. You know, we'll make it better over time. Okay, so it looks like we can put that wall in. We can fill in a few of these. I hope you guys can see Groucho. He's being really cute right now. Here. He's like licking my hand. Being a sweetie. You know, let's put windows here. We have the ability to put windows in. Let's do a couple gem windows. Those are fun. No gems. All right, we won't do gems. We'll do standard glass. Beautiful. Yep, that's gonna look great. Love it. Yep, and then once we build in here, we'll take that out because down one level is where these walls are going and the windows. So we don't go up any higher. So we can actually take this out. Sweet. Maybe we'll put a couple chairs in here. I think that would be nice. So Ghostbat, when you say like socially, does that mean like locally? Like out where you live? Or do you mean like internet socially, which is equally valid? There we go. Fill some of these in. This is gonna look great. Maybe we can put some storage in there. Some sort of storage. Beauty. So we have a couple of really mad dwarves. The majority are super happy. Why are you so mad? Let's see. Why is she so mad? Well, she was attacked recently. I mean, she had trauma recently. I guess that makes sense. She needs to acquire things, needs to help people, needs to make merry, away from friends, family, and martial arts are nice. What kind of labors do you work on? You're just a farmhand, beekeeper, and cook? Alright, you need to help people. So, Nestos, I'm gonna put you in a hospital. Like, to work there. To work in a hospital. We're not just gonna put her in the hospital. Let's see. So, today's fort rescue. Please submit your fortresses. I would love to see what you guys have. I would love to do what I can. Groucho's cute on the camera. I didn't see our dwarf friend. Do you know if doing raids levels up armies faster than training? I don't think so. Someone over there. I think training is the fastest, most safe method. If you want to train them up quicker, live training. You should capture enemies and you should stick them You should stick them in, here, I'll show you, I have one. Stick them in a room that you can use for training. So I have them hooked up like here. I drop enemies in here, and then I have my crossbow dwarves patrolling around. Like, I'll show you. So see crossbow training, like they patrol around the outside and then they'll like shoot down at that guy. Or close crossbow training where they go around here and they shoot the guy on the inside. What I do is I hook that up to a lever and then I pull the lever crunk and they just destroy whoever is in there. You can do this with animals, you can do this with prisoners, dwarves, like anything. That's my recommendation. Any custom traps? In this one, just a few. Just a few. I can show you. Yeah, I'll show you one. Okay, so in here, it's hard to see without ASCII on. So you see every single one of these tiles. Every single one of these is an upright spike trap. All of them. So these are all hooked up. They should all be hooked up to a lever. I'll take it off ASCII. There's a way to look at like what it's hooked up to. I know there's a way. I think my levers are here. Rapid fire spikes, yeah. So show linked buildings. I'm starting to connect all of these. I'm in FPS hell right now. But basically, when I crack into the end game content down here, and I release end game enemies, what will happen is they will flood upwards. Tons and tons of them. And they will only have one direction they can go. They will only be able to go this way. Because this is my secondary airlock, and this is my primary airlock. So they're going to go into here, and they're going to be populating the hell out of this, and I'm going to have a dog attached to this. So let's stick a dog on here. You know, we can, yeah, there we go, puppy. So we stick a puppy here so that it acts as bait to bring in nasty, nasty enemies. And then when they're just populating the crap out of this area, they're going to be getting hit rapid fire by these spikes. So that's one of my custom traps. Another custom trap that I actually made a TikTok about is up here. This is the crosshair method. Basically, if you cut off their pathing and allow them only one area where they can walk through, what you do is you stick cage trap there and you put them in there. And you can also stick more cage traps in the armpits, but you will collect so many animals with this method. So many animals. So what I've done is I bring them here. And I load up tons and tons of badgers and emu and stuff. And then I build their cages here and I hook them up to a lever. This lever down here acts as my live training lever. So remember how we talked about training? I capture a lot of things. I put them in a cage. So I'll show you an example. We'll stick a badger there, and a badger there, and a badger there, and a badger, and a badger, and a badger, a badger, and a badger. Just a bunch of badgers there. And then my dwarves will eventually bring them to that spot. We attach the lever to those. And then we use it as live training for our military. And that's part of the reason why my military is so beefy. It's because they've had a lot of practice. A lot of fun. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Do you perchance have a fortress that you would be willing to upload for the sake of this stream for port rescue? You lost yours a few days ago. Oh no. Do you still have the file? I mean, we can give it a shot, right? Maybe if you have the save right before it fell, maybe I can do something about it. See if we can fix the problem, you know? Okay, well, one of our dwarves is not very upset anymore. So Mestos. Okay, let's. Hmm. Hmm. We're gonna assign a new doctor because we need one. Where is it? I don't remember what floor it's on. There we go. Add people. We're gonna add Lady Dog. I wish we could search this menu. That would be super nice. Batman too. Batman the second. Great. Oh, I'm on the new DF hack update. Do you know how to search? Do you know if there's like a hotkey or something that we use to do that? Oh, on beta. Okay. I know that they have some searching. I know that there's some searching out there, but it's not like perfect, you know? Definitely not perfect. This is earthenware. There we go. Another one. Earthenware. These rows are gonna look great. I'm excited. More earthenware. There we go. Glorious. Ooh, great song. Great song. I think this is going along pretty well. What are you off to do? You're the Baroness. Of course you got nothing to do. How's our fort value? 6 million. 6 million. How much adamantine do we have? 37 wafers. And we got some raw adamantine hanging out. You know, let's fucking excavate it. Let's do this. But not... So I think the God Kings is the one that has... No. Ah, there it is. The King and Guards. I just don't want to send the King in. That sounds foolish. Let's see, where do we move them? We will put our soldiers here. Yeah, we'll do that. That sounds smart. And then we'll do some mining. You know, some top priority mining. We'll knock some stuff out that we know is going to be dangerous. Like that. That's going to be dangerous. Let's follow whoever's going to be digging. Good luck. You guys can hear the music. I hope that's coming through. Ooh, a possession. A Zanzo Hi-Fi? Interesting. See what's gonna happen. So he's off to go make something great. I hope it's something really good. You can hear him? What? How do you hear him? Hold on. What the heck? I did have him on in the background. What the heck? Hold on. I'm gonna turn him on again just to see where he's coming from. I love Caves of Kud. I can't stop. Do you still hear him? No, I do have him on. Do you hear him right now? That's not how any of this is supposed to work. But let me guess. Say something for the reading. Just wait for it. He'll say something, I'm sure. You hear him right now, right? Why? Why do we hear him? That's so weird. I'm gonna change this. See if we can fix it. Not how any of this works. Hold on. Yes, a giant slug monster. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not fucking with you. It does sound like something I would do, but no. No. Not this time. Okay, so you should hear music now. And there's the music. So now I'm gonna open up. So I have like multiple windows that I use. I use one for like managing my stream and for like lurking other streamers. And for some reason the sound was bleeding over between them, which doesn't make any sense. So we're gonna go back to further reading. Why is this happening? What is going on? I've made a huge mistake. I don't know what's going on. Okay, further reading. Okay. I'm gonna try deleting this thing. I'll be back in a sec. Hold on. We're gonna try something real quick here. Let's try this. I opened a completely separate application to handle my music, and we'll see if that works. Okay. We should hear music. Let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. Should be good now. Claiborne, what's up, man? We were trying to figure out how the heck I can lurk on Further stream and still have audio on mine because for whatever reason it was like bleeding over. I wonder if Streamlabs had a weird update because that's how it seems. It seems like that's what happened. It's great to see you, man. It's great to see you. Damn, is that a gold? That's a 9-month subscriber badge. Holy shit, Clay. Holy shit. Quite a lot. And I love that emote. I love that Ghost Bat attributed emote. It's very good. We name it now or see if it survives the winter? Let's name it now so that we can be extra traumatized if it doesn't survive the winter. You know, if the severed part sails off in an arc, that's fine. That's fine. I think we may as well name it now. What do you think would be a good name for our baby? I've had a few Twitch babies with viewers. Scootborn? It's way better than Claylu or Clay Blue. I think Scootborn is pretty good. Jesus Christ. Lady Lou? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Yeah, yeah, I got him up. I got him up. You know, this is my own fort. No one has submitted a fort yet. I would love to do some fort rescue, but no one has submitted one yet. So, we are still in the waiting phase. Waiting on participation, you know? Thank you. Thank you. I like them too. This is our magma industry. We're following around Zanzo Hi-Fi, who has been possessed. So we're gonna get a nice artifact out of this one. I'm excited to see what it's gonna be. We also have a little job going on down here where we want to mine out some of this fun stuff. Trying to think what would be a good plan of attack here, because, I mean, hell, we got some adamantine right there. I think getting down into this sounds like a good move. So let's do it. Who's gonna go dig the stairs? Oh, you're gonna be going a long ways. Very far. That'll be a while. I'm glad you dig. So, just curious, has anyone in chat not seen this fort before? Is there anyone in chat, who would like a fort tour around here? We're also doing fort rescue, which means viewers can press !share and get some instructions on how to share their fortress with the stream, and I'll pull it up. It'll be fun. Pull it up, and I do my damnedest to try and solve the problems. Well, heck, why not? To any of the viewers, don't feel bad about interrupting or anything. So this is Mournhold, very very cursed fort. If you look at the upper right corner, you'll see our mini map. Right, we have quite the moat that was caused by aquifers, and this goes up and up and up and up and up into a city in the sky that is currently under construction. It's going to take a long ass time to get it, but we are going to the freaking moon. This is the very top layer right here. And you bet we're going to put things here and then launch them to kill them. The yeet of death, right? And then that's the yeet enabler where we launch people. Should be fun. So, back down to civilized ground level. We got outdoor farms. Got trade depot. And then if you mosey on inside past our drawbridge gate defenses, right? We got some. Oh, these discs didn't finish. We should probably build those. Build a weapon trap. Actually, if this is like our frontline defense, we should make it out of something that is magma safe. So we'll use Gabbro. There we go. Okay, that'll get built. So then they go down, and then they take a few steps, and then they go up. And this is our real defense right here. This building on a separate tile, because enemies can't get through if you have it on a separate square. On a separate Z level, I should say. So if an enemy is down here and they're trying to break it up here, they won't be able to. So that's our real line of defense. This is our farming area right here. Our farming continues down here. And we have a hell of a pasture in here. Thank you very much, Clay. Thank you. It's been a long ass project. I mean, basically been working on it for a year, pretty much. Not nonstop, but pretty much a whole year. Then we go down, 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 through the world's worst aquifer. It starts on Z level -2, and it goes all the way down to, I think it's 32. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. That's where it stops. So this is our massive, massive reservoir of water. I'm gonna change the music. this is a good one. So massive amount of water, right? We can open up this dam and we can go whoosh. This doesn't seem right to me. Oh, I know what's going on here. I know what's going on here. Let block down. Okay, yeah. So this is like an aqueduct, and the water keeps going, right? Keeps going, keeps going. And then eventually it pours out all into this. Now, I think it would be nice if we had a little more defensive stuff going on here. I'm trying to think what we could do. I could put a hatch there and then hook it up to a lever. So let's put a lever in there. Put a lever there and put a hatch here. There we go. That'll make it a little safer. So anyway, the water spills out at the bottom and it just dumps all through the caverns. So if we want to drown things, it's good. Oh, the enemy have come and are preparing to lay siege. They seek a parley. All right, guys, we all know how well that's going to go for them. All right, grab all the men. There is no parley to be had here, I'm afraid. We'll move all of them there. And then I'm going to activate my safety dance, which means that everyone goes inside. Yep, should be fun. All right, everyone. I'm gonna give this a nice save. What kept you playing this for so long? I normally get bored to a point. I really like pursuing really big mega project building goals. I like making custom art pieces in the fort. I like making as many dwarves happy as I can, making an awesome military, world domination, killing endgame enemies way deep underground. You know, I have the most fun in the late game, personally. The early game I have played a lot of times, and unless I'm doing a challenge run where it's like no digging or like one dwarf, one pickaxe, challenges. The early game can be really interesting that way. But if I don't have a challenge run going, the late game is my preference. Like very much so my preference. This is great like battle music. Quite the loading screen. Okay, they'll get here. I am sure they'll get here. Why did they bring so many horses? Where are you guys from, even? No groups? What? Oh, come on. Really? Are you guys just unallied with anything? I don't believe that. Yeah, I'm not parlaying. Fuck that. They sure will take some time. Hey, we got a toad in our trap. That's nice. Look at that. Look at that pixel art. I love that. I love that. Cavern dwellers, you say? Oh, you're gonna get messed up by your low saturation vampire with ribs. You're gonna get messed up, dude. Where's the military? Oh yeah. They're getting hosed for sure by the low saturation vampire with visible ribs. I think it may be a good time for me to make a sandwich. You know, eat some food. Weeson, do you actually have ammo? Yes, you have ammo. You have 4 shots. That's not very much. Okay, we're gonna follow this guy. Be back in a sec. All right. Hey, I feel like I had great timing because they're on the surface now. Got some top tier snacks. Gotta say, got a whole ass sandwich with some homemade jam on it made by one of my buddies. Shoutouts to Sam. He was at the Wild Housewarming party. He brought some jam as a gift. Huckleberry jam. It is so good. Claiborne? We would do that, but he doesn't stream. He is the one that introduced me to the Maze of the Blue Medusa and Lamentations of the Flame Princess. So we should all fear and respect him. Exactly. Right. I think it is time. Oh my god. How many fucking horses? Oh my god. Each one of these is a page. That's crazy. Oh my god. All right. Well, I am terrified. I am terrified of what is going to happen. But you know what? We're not going to be a pussy. We're not going to save. I got a good song for this. Right. We go to the petition and we say your request for parlay has been denied. And we are going to fuck these guys up. All right. See what kind of bloodbath this turns into. All right. Just gonna pause there and look at some of the combat. Swing and a miss. Ooh, Hammerdorf struck at squad screw up, but the shot was blocked by a named weapon. All right. You see a poison ghoul on here? Yeah. Spearmaster stabs Actor in his left hand and Severport sails off in an arc. Beautiful. Amazing. I love that. What about a Marksdwarf? They shot at a Hammerlord and missed. All right. We'll carry on. Someone died. No! Starch Malone. Not Starch Malone. Oh my god, the fight is really spreading. Oh, well, these traps are working. That's nice. We have been reduced to 3 frames per second. All right. Change of plans. You will all kill whatever you see in this area, but not the Baron. That was a lot of guys. Oh my god. Made more action music. So far, 1 casualty is pretty damn good, if you ask me. Yeah, we're gonna need to hatch over this, I think. I don't like it when they fall in. It's so disappointing to see someone die that way. There we go. Right. Make them out of cork, you know? We can make them out of cork. Oh my god. Guys, an adamantine throne? Guys, I'm inspired for our drop in drop out D&D campaign. I think the next time that the party goes over to meet King Zan in Mournhold, they're going to see that he has a swagadocious adamantine throne. Fuck. Love you too, bud. Fuck, that is too cool. I'm saving. Well, I want to go see the throne first. See what it is. Wow. Now that's a good one. I wonder what it means. I'm gonna post this in the Discord. I need to go put this in a folder real quick. I have just the place for it. Yeah, that's Mountain Home worthy for sure. Wow. No, that's awesome. That is so awesome. I love that. Let's see what that translates to. The certain defect? Why is it a certain defect? What the fuck? I don't know how I feel about that. Alright. What else is there to kill out here? Nothing? Do we kill it all? One target. Just are we done? We win! We won. Love the idea of that, Claiborne. I love the idea of that. No! Bloodrock! No! How did Bloodrock die? Wulfric! Odvar the Drunk is dead. Damn it all. Damn it all. Hmm. So how do we find Bloodrock? Names aren't in here. I hate that. Wait, Osmasker was in a fight. Beating up horses. Beating up horses? Destroying a mace dwarf. This is great. Oh my god. Oh, where's Bloodrock? I don't know when it happened, but we need to take care of that dwarf. That dwarf ghost. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Okay. Well, everyone can come out of hiding now. Let's go claim all of it. That's beautiful. We did good. We did really good. Now that's a beautiful sight. I'm just going to keep that up for a bit. We can revel in our victory. Now, here's another big question. So I just bought a few bottles of alcohol. I'm curious which one do we get to? I have hard liquor and I have so here's what I got. I got whiskey that I usually pour into Pepsi. So we could do that. Or alternatively, I have Bailey's Irish Cream and I can make Irish car bombs and drink it with Guinness because I have some Guinness left that I'm trying to get through. So, I'm not sure what I should enjoy. I won't be drinking excessively, but I think it'd be a good idea to sip on something. What are you doing? Are you fishing? Oh, you're wounded. Oh no. Not Dank Daisy. Lost a few teeth and got some broken bones. Shit. My camera froze? Did it? I don't think it froze. I don't think it froze. We good? We good? Okay, cool. And they are pretty fun. They are pretty fun. Hope someone comes to save this poor dwarf. You'll join me? Alright, I'll go get one. Oh, hey, what's up, Psi Omegas? Hold on, Psi Omegas. Could that perhaps be an Earthbound reference? Is that an Earthbound reference? Hold on. Oh, not this one. Been your online handle since 2001? Listen, Psi Omegas is a great name. I really like that a lot. Welcome. You said that you saw a field of blood and teeth in Italy? I'm actually planning on visiting Europe next year. Do you have any suggestions for me, or was it purely a joke? If it was purely a joke, I respect it. But just for the sake of conversation, if you have any input about visiting Europe, I'm here for it. But yeah, this is a battlefield. We won. We won. We kicked the shit out of them. We only had one casualty, one dead dwarf, and a couple wounded. Strawberry jam and sugar cubes? Jesus Christ. I don't Okay, do we have a llama? Let's put a llama out here. Let's do it. We're gonna put a llama out here for fun. Let's put a pasture out here. You search this? No. Lame. Alright, let's find a llama. I'm going purely based off of sight. There's a llama. An alpaca, do we have like a strict llama? Yes, we do. There we go. We will put this female llama out there. And she will be kind of like a spy for us. We'll use them to get vision on the map. It's so good. It's from Earthbound. Claiborne, if you haven't played Earthbound, first off, I'm very surprised. Second off, you need to do it. Download an SNES emulator on your phone. Play it. It's excellent. Half liter of Carlsberg. Right on. Prost. Dude, emulate it on your phone. It's beautiful. The humor is going to slap you in the face so hard. You're going to be like, how the fuck did this come out in the 90s? And it is still funny and relevant. The music, incredible. Sprite work, great. Gameplay, really good. It is not an abysmal grind. Like, I think Earthbound is incredible. Definitely try it. Definitely try it. Go to Sicily, hire a moped, and cruise around the coast until you find a hot local who wants to take you home and make you pasta. Sai Omegas, I like you. I like you. Is anyone in a generous mood to gift Sai Omegas a sub? You're funny. I like that. Go to Sicily, huh? I mean, I am quite a fan of pasta. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be fun. I'm always down to meet new people. So if they wanna make me pasta, shit. That's a Claiborne, you son of a bitch. I love it. Dude, thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you. Hey, side, now you don't have to deal with any ads. Cheers. So, Sai, have you played Dwarf Fortress? Have you seen Dwarf Fortress? I'm just curious, like, what your experience is, because I've been playing this game for 13 years. I've been playing for 13 years. Yeah, 13 and a half years. One does not simply play Dwarf Fortress. Well, shit, man, what am I doing right now? What the fuck am I doing right now if I'm not playing Dwarf Fortress? Oh, there's our llama. Look, right on cue. Our llama friend. Um, I'm going to name it Psi Omega. We're going to name you the Llama of Destiny. And cookies. Here we go, here we go. Who's hauling it? Cogsack? More like Ballsack. Alright, nice llama. We got the Llama of Destiny. We are going to assign the Llama of Destiny. Llama of Destiny. There we go. I'm trying to tie you down because that's what you deserve. All right, one more. It's just Bailey's. It's low percent. Heck yeah, Psi Omegas. Hell yeah. Share some dwarf art stories. I mean, if you're on mobile, I completely understand if it's just a bitch and a half to try and type it out on mobile. That's been me before. But I'm curious to know, like, everyone has a unique experience with Dwarf Fortress, you know? Like, I really like it for the immense amount of detail. Like this window here, right? Finely crafted green glass window. On the item is a rendition of the awe-inspiring hellish responsibility, which happened inspired from real events. An image of a cockatoo brute, which is a demon, a dwarf, and a wavy spear. The cockatoo brute is fighting with the dwarf. The cockatoo brute is impaled on the wavy spear. The item was commissioned by the Black Anvil of Dread, a local dwarven government. It's made from gold. So it's a beautiful green glass window with this gold engraving on it. I love it. Oh, god damn it. Fucking ghost killed a dwarf. That sucks. I wish to request a single llama statue to be placed next to the other llama for company. Well, fuck yeah, Claiborne. I would love to do that. Do you have any recommendations for color for the llama? I mean, we have gold. I could make it out of gold. But I wanted to know if you had any particulars. Always fun to get specific with things, you know? So that's the. So I'm placing memorials, and one of them that I chose was literally the ghost that killed that motherfucker. Yeah, that should help things. But yes, we should definitely get this llama company. I'm just curious what kind of color llama statue we should put there. We could do like I know we have green and yellow, something purple or blue. All right, let's see what we got. Stones. All right. Purple or blue, you say? I mean, these are excellent color suggestions. Sphalerite could work. Jet is like black blue. Chromite is probably what we're gonna go with. I do have microcline. Yeah, we could do microcline if that's what you'd like. I would highly suggest we do not use adamantine. I think chromite looks really good. So, chromite or microcline, I think are our top two. What do you think? Chromite would rock. All right, let's do it. So I think we have like an excellent stoneworker. Let's see. The legendary leatherworker. Here, let's look at our places. Legendary carpenter, master, stonecraft, So we have a stone workers workshop. I think these are where. So I'm gonna call this legendary stone worker. We're gonna add just a legendary in there. Oh wow, we don't have anyone that's legendary? Well, we need to change that. All right. Let's make statue. We are gonna make two, just one. Just one's fine. Specify the stone, it's gonna be chromite. Specify the image, and we're gonna make a new image. Creature, llama. It's a female llama out there, so we'll make a male llama. They can be friends. You need a friend. I don't want them to be cringing. That is a good pun though. The oily friend of pelts. Done and done. Gawny silver gland. Alright, we can do that. I want to listen to more Earthbound music. This is fucking fire. When I first played DF, I forced myself to learn without a tile set. Yes! I like you already. I like you already. Part of what makes DF really profound to me was that the format kind of forced me to visualize the world in a similar way a book did. I have a distinct memory seeing those amber little blip, 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 flitting all over my oak forest and covering the floor. When I went to figure out what it was the leaves falling in late autumn. It was really pretty and it was just ASCII. Yes! Psyomegas. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I fucking love it. When it's autumn and you see all the trees shedding their leaves and it's just like flashing all over the place. That is literally one of the most beautiful things I've seen in a video game. I'm not even exaggerating. It's way up there. It's way up there in my favorite like video game visuals. It's so unique. It's it's so special. It's so special. I love it. Seeing it in ASCII and even seeing it in these graphics is pretty impressive. It was gorgeous. I remember seeing that the first time. I mean, I've been playing for years and years and years. And I have seen many different updates over the years. And I really did enjoy when they added multiple tile trees because way back when, every tree was just this. It was just one tile, and then when you chopped it, you got wood. Like it looked like a tree, but you chop it and you get one single log. Now, I mean, you chop down a tree and you get tons, right? The trees are big and sprawling and realistic. Yeah, it didn't used to be as cool as it is now. And when they added the multi Z level trees and they made the leaves fall down, it was a beautiful moment. It was a seriously beautiful moment when I got to see that for the first time. So I'm glad. If you don't know Psyomegas and other viewers to the stream, we're doing a segment called Fort Rescue, where you guys send in your fort, and I do what I can to leave it better than you gave it to me. I like to help people understand the game. I got I got a lot of stream growth based on teaching people how to play Dwarf Fortress. And I really want to continue to teach people how to play. It's a very difficult game, and people, you know, the tutorial in the game is not great. So I want to do what I can to help. If you guys want to share your fort, you can press !share, and there's a nice little tutorial about how to get your Dwarf Fortress save file out onto the Dwarf Fortress file depot. Dude, Longbeards and Glory days. God, I remember the danger rooms way back when. I would make a danger room in literally every single fort. Like once I learned about it, I was like, well, that's how I'm training my military from now on. And I made tons and tons and tons of danger rooms. Tons. It was just like kind of essential from my perspective. It was really important for you to take care of your dwarves, and that was just a part of it. Also, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but this is my sky fort that I've been working on. Taking my time, you know, building it over time. Dude, it was crazy. You would just set up like a single wooden spear upright and you would file everyone into the room. Or, you know, if you want to be an overachiever, you make a really big room and you fit like a whole bunch of squads in there. And then you just have someone work that lever like crazy, just on repeat, on off, on off, on off, on off. And it would just go. Brrr. And you would get a ton of combat XP from it because they would be blocking it and parrying it and hitting it and stuff. And you would have legendary troops in no time. You could get legendary everything dwarves in less than a year if you stuck them in there and you had them dedicated to that. It was gas. That's a great way of describing it. I anticipate big problems, so let's do like 25 more rock slabs. I mean, hell, I even dug out an extra section. Where is it? I dug out even more I dug out even more grave area because I I knew we would need it. Mature forts just have this habit. They just have this habit of really needing it. So, what the hell is this? I think this was a demonstration that I did. Yeah, I wanted to show people how to use macros. That's what that is. Yes, thank goodness. That dwarf that killed that dwarf ghost that killed the other one went away. Heard about the God Spear? Is that they called it like the Pit of Glory, where you like throw someone, they fall a couple Z levels, and then they hit a spear, and then they're just boom, instantly like super max leveled. Is that the one you're talking about, Psyomegas? Super funny. Super funny strat. I feel like that would be really fun inspiration for like a D&D campaign, you know. I feel like that's really appropriate for a D&D campaign. I'm going to set up a dying place right here. I think that would be really fun to do. So we're going to set up we already have a millstone. Hmm. Millstone underneath our windmill. Yo, Psyomegas, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. Thank you. We have a good time around here. So I was going to turn that into a dyeing place. So let's set up a dyer's workshop. We also have a Discord if you're interested. We play games over there. We share Dwarf Fortress knowledge. Good group of people over there, if that is your jam. Where is the dyer's workshop? I'm both. I feel like what you need to do is you need to have some knowledge about the engineering and the traps so that you have time to build up your military. We don't have an extremely fast way to level up troops in 2023, so we need to make traps to supplement the military. I think that having both is very important. I think having both is very important, personally. Where's the dyer's workshop? Clothing and leather, that's where it is. Dimple cups. That is a plant. We can put the dye here and the plant. I would say overall, I like the military more because I really like the combat descriptions, but trap design is hilarious. Like I haven't shown this off. We have we have ways of dealing with prisoners right here. This is our Yeet of Death, and if anyone wants, we will turn on the Yeet enabler, and we'll stick someone on here and go Escape from Tarkov. Yeah, I actually have a YouTube video going up right now that is gonna be pretty awesome. My video editor, Osmasker, shout out to Osmasker. He's my video editor, and we're putting together a YouTube series for Escape from Tarkov where I only use the Taz. It has been great. It's been great. It's been wonderful. Yeah, it's a fun time. Oh, what? You're in Pestily's Punisher tournament? 20th is pretty damn good, man. That's pretty damn good, honestly. I'm impressed. I like Pestily a lot. I think he's really honest with his content, and that's the thing that I really like about him. I watched a lot of Pestily videos when I was learning how to play Tarkov, and I learned so much that I started teaching people how to play Tarkov in a paid service called Tarkov Tutoring. And I feel like Pestily was a big reason why I did that. You know, he had really good lessons. So shout outs to Pestily. If we didn't have a shout out going right now, I would shout him out. Fuck it, why not? I think it ended. Shout out Pestily. I gotta wait 30 seconds. All right, we'll come back. There we go. Put the ghost to rest. Thank God. Oh, we need more Gabbro? All right, let's go get some. So there's some Gabbro, but I don't want to knock walls out around there. We can knock walls out around here. There we go. So we have some adamantine down here. Skip this on. Try that again. Yeah, Pestily's a great content creator. He has a really good editor too. Uh, his editor named Boomer, I think is his name. Really, really good. What are the levels here? 6. Yeah, this might be a little weird. pump this and then it will evaporate. I think that will help a lot. Be good. I think we'll be good. Yeah, I've been using a Taz exclusively during that Tarkov wipe, and it's been an experience. Uh, I played a lot in the previous wipes. I have progressively been spending less time in the wipes. I mean, I'm one of those guys that like grinds the fuck out of the game and gets flea market on day one and gets like millions and millions of rubles and tries to like max out a shitload of skills and stuff. Like I'm one of those crazy guys. But, having a job and also, playing other games and seeing that they have way better development cycles than Tarkov really turned me off from that kind of game style. Both kitties on the cam? Well, not right now. What I saw. I was one of those crazy motherfuckers, and I am no longer one of those crazy motherfuckers, which I think is probably good. It's a good game. I will say it's a good game, but the company that runs it is horrible. They're doing terrible things. They're doing terrible things. You're the same. What kind of weapons did you like in Tarkov? Enjoy Tarkov. You either have to be a particular kind of person or all in. Big meta abuser. Oh, so you like the RD 704, you like the 762 MDR, you like mutant BP ammo. Gotcha. Gotcha. So if you're a big meta abuser, my question is, when you start a wipe, what kind of weapons would you use? That's what I'm curious about. I feel like the meta slaves out there have a hard time with the early wipe, and I'm curious what they do. Because I used Keter like crazy. I used Keter until like level 15. You know, I was going nuts with it. This wipe I'm doing just Taz, and that's hilarious, but also very difficult. Oh, I haven't built all my towers upwards. That's important. Oh gosh, yeah, I need to keep building. Ain't nothing wrong with being a meta slave. Hell, it works well, right? That's why it's meta. The lowest recoil. I play bolt actions, get this 10 sniping. Okay, okay. Play bolt actions. Questing, done questing, never have to use again. Yeah, fuck that. I did Psycho Sniper twice, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good on that. I don't think I I need to do that anymore. Yeah, it's a little crazy at times what the game demands of you, and that's the big thing that turned me off. I was like, I want games that don't demand much of me. So I started looking at games from a perspective of like, what do you demand from me? Like I've been playing a shitload of Warframe lately because Warframe doesn't really expect much from you. They're like, fuck it. Like you can quit playing, come back after years, like you're not going to be penalized. There's just going to be more for you to do. And that's a good thing in a game. So, I've been playing games that don't demand so much of my damn time. That's been my modus operandus lately. I mean, Dwarf Fortress doesn't demand anything from me. I learned it, I put in my time, and now I can reap the rewards forever. I don't need to care so much about grind or anything. All right, MH. Corpses here just for the time being. Dead horses. There we go. We'll just dump all the dead horses in there. Sounds nice. Yo, Lectral, a one. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Big time. Big time. I'm glad you're enjoying the Dwarf Fortress content. We're in a pretty mature fort right now, just trying to make it as good as we can. How old is this fort? Great question. Let's see, what year is it? 118? 18 years, I think? I think? I think 18 years. I'm not sure. I may have started this like I may have generated the world and then cut it off early. I don't remember. I don't remember. But you know, real time. I've been playing this one about since release. I have a lot of forts out there, but this one is probably my favorite. I mean, we have a really cool sky fort going on. It's like 12 Z levels in the air, right? And then down here, we've got our ground level, huge border around the outside. I mean, hell, you can see on the mini map what it looks like. And I mean, we've gotten all the way down to the end game stuff. This fort has been so influential on me that this fort is literally a part of my ongoing Dungeons and Dragons campaign. How big was this embark? I think it's a 4x4. I think it's a 4x4. Listen, Lectrol, if you do, I will be your guide. I will be your guide. I love DF. I've been playing for 13 years, and it is my favorite game of all time. Been playing a great deal of time. I know a lot about this game, and I am more than happy to share some tricks, share some tips, and help other people understand the game because it's a confusing game. There's a whole lot to this game. Oh, we are all noobs. We are all noobs. That's just how it goes. This game is infinitely complex, and anyone who claims to know everything about this game is wrong. Even the developers are learning things about this game. There's just so much. There's just so much to it. That's what they say, Clay. That's what they say. I've had a great time so far. Oh yeah, we have our our artifact adamantine throne that we need to put down. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Adamantine throne, glorious. Question: have you lost a fort, then found stuff in the same world years later from the old fort? I have a few answers to that question. So, I have played a fort, so I don't usually lose forts, but I have played forts where I had a legendary silver short sword that got made, and it had a really cool name, and I thought it was so badass, and I played like a bunch of fortresses on this world, and I would just like play the fort, retire it, play the fort, retire it. Then I'd go over to adventure mode, and I'd like go around the world and stuff as like an individual, and then I found that that sword ended up somewhere else after the original fort fell. So that's one answer to your question. Another answer to your question. One time, well, many times, I've played fortresses and I had like super legendary dwarves that were just like really really good at their trade or like really really good warriors, and then I just like give up on the fortress and I'm just like, retire. Let's go do another fortress. And then when I'm doing the other fortress and it becomes like a mountain home fortress, it starts attracting the old talent, right? Like your master engraver from Fortress A will migrate over to Fortress B. So it's a wonderful intermingled conglomeration of bits and lines of code. Like the world of Dwarf Fortress is a clock, and it's wonderful to see all the little mechanisms spinning around and the gears and the cogs doing their thing, because you're just a little part in all of the stuff that goes on in the world, and I love getting to see how it all interacts. It's beautiful. Hey, Electro, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate that big time. Enjoy the lack of ads. That's definitely the biggest appeal of subbing to this channel. No ads. Yeah, Dwarf Fortress is immensely complex. I love seeing how all the stories come together, and I have used it to literally inspire fiction writing. I have a tabletop RPG campaign that I run on stream that I'm going to be starting back up in November of this year, and we visit places from my Dwarf Fortress streams. Like this place that we're in right now, Mournhold, that is a physical location in our world. We have met with the king. He wants us to go down into the veins of the earth and to find adamantine for him. We found a vein of adamantine and pointed it out to him. And what's hilarious is this stream, like this stream that you're watching right now, we came across a situation where this adamantine throne got made, and I think that's a perfect addition to the D&D. Oh, Claiborne, thank you so much for the gift sub over to Ghost Bat. Appreciate it big time. Appreciate that big time. Followed a sub in 10 minutes flat. And I was cooking with magma. Fucking true. Fucking true. Ghostbat is a grand old friend. Ghostbat has participated in our drop in drop out campaign. Ghostbat streams Dwarfort. Have streamed Dwarfort. Yep, 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 yep. Those are attributed to Ghostbat. She's amazing. It's a lovely community, the Dwarf Fortress community. I'm glad that you like the same stuff, Lectrol. The detail is immense. Like, here's an example. So, like this window, and many of the windows through here are all studded and engraved with gold. So, it's a green glass window, and the item has an image called the awe-inspiring hellish responsibility, an image of a cockatoo brute, which is a demon, a dwarf, and a wavy spear. The cockatoo brute is fighting with the dwarf. The cockatoo brute is impaled on the wavy spear. The image was commissioned by the Black Anvil of Dread, a local dwarven government. And that's something that happened in this world. Like, I think that that fight occurred on this Z level right here, the one with all the stairs. We had a dwarf that had a wavy spear and it killed a cockatoo brute that actually slew a couple of dwarves from another squad. So it was a wonderful revenge moment. And I'm glad that we get to immortalize that in a game such as this. Like, I say the Dwarf Fortress is kind of like a relationship. Like you treat Dwarf Fortress and your commitment to it like a relationship. If you don't appreciate the little things, then it's going to pass you by. You're not going to notice them. But if you really focus and pay great attention to what's going on, then it's going to bring you a great amount of joy and fulfillment. Because there's an immaculate amount of detail that goes on in this game, and you might not know all the stuff that's going on if you don't pay attention. And I understand why that turns some people off of the game, but it's freaking amazing. I love Dwarfort. I could talk about it forever. And if you guys have any questions asking for tips, or if you have a Dwarf Fortress save file that you want to submit for the stream, I would love to play your fort on stream. I would love to help you out of a bind or help you solve problems that you've run into during gameplay. That's what my stream's all about. Do we have oh we need to engrave a slab for Bloodrock 100% because he died. That's pretty bad. 260 megabyte game that spins out gigs and gigs of stories in a single world. Yeah. The what is it? The world generation code exists in the Museum of Modern History, which I think is beautiful. Hey, Osmasker. It's great to see you. Great to see you, Osmasker. I was telling you guys before that we have a Tarkov video series that's coming out pretty soon. This is my video editor, Osmasker. Claiborne with the gift sub over to Osmasker. Absolute unit. Thank you so much. I'm sure that's gonna make a big difference. Also, can we talk about this weirdo over here? Just standing in the corner. It says socialize, but who the fuck are you socializing with? You seem very alone. Like there's no one in the room. Interesting. It is Aragon. Or Aragorn. Worst socializer. I'm like a giraffe walking into a bar. The highballs are on me. What the fuck? Highballs? What's a highball? What? Did they make DF use multi-core processing or does it still use a single core? Multi-core. There is multi-core out there. I think it's experimental. Let's take a look. Eyeballs are in me. That's a good one. That's a good one. I think I'm out of beer, but that's okay. There it is. Multi-threading. We'll try it. We'll turn it on and see if that helps. I mean, did that even give us a boost? I did not have multi-threading on, no. So we were at like 19. So let's see what it's like if we turn it off. What do we go down to? Wow, you're shitting me. It gives me 4 frames? Guys, 4 frames. Huge. Huge. Oh my god. Oh, what? I don't have temperature on? Oh man, I bet things are gonna crawl. That's right, Osmasker, we can. I think it's line of sight, personally. I think it's line of sight. Yeah, temperature was off and weather is off. So let's turn on all the fun. Wait, Cavens isn't on? What the hell got turned off? Walking should spread splatter. This is one of my favorite songs in Earthbound, by the way. Right, Claiborne, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking the exact same thing. It should have a pretty massive impact. Maybe not? Yeah, with all that stuff turned on, 13 FPS. Does it change if we go to the surface? They still haven't taken that out. What if we make it a top priority? Will you do it then? Are you hauling a skeleton? I mean, that makes sense. Check out our massive sky fortress. Things seem to be going all right. Probably get some more chairs down. These are brass, right? Yeah. There's just a hole in the floor. All right. Looking good. We can get rid of that right here. Blocks down. You know what? I don't want to cancel this yet. We're going to put ramps around it to make it look nice. That's gonna look really nice. Heck yeah. Oh God, the socks. The socks. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Let's see if we can do anything about that. Um, hmm. I know there's like auto dump. I know auto dump is out there. Wow, these engravings are not very good engravings. I'm looking at the quality, and the best one is like well designed. That's it. Oh no. Ghost Bat's fighting. What the fuck? Ghost Bat, what are you fighting? I don't know. Can you bring up your engraver labor for me? Sure. There you go. Mine track and smooth that garbage away, oh dwarves. I think we could also just place a floor over it. I think we have the gold for it. Hmm. Want to make the floor out of some precious metal, but maybe not gold, because there's already a shitload of gold. Hmm. We could do copper. Ooh, let's try lead. Yeah, let's see how this looks. It might look good or it might look like shit. We are remodeling. This is great. Ooh, I mean, obsidian, if. Ooh, I mean, obsidian looks really good with gold. If this doesn't work out, we're gonna do that. See, I wish lead poisoning was a thing in the game. That would be really interesting. I know that someone modded it in, like way back in the day, like in the 34, update 34XX days. I know that someone put it in. And I've seen Reddit posts out there that are like, whatever you do, don't make your barrels and pots, your food storage out of lead. You'll kill your dwarves. And I'm like, you guys are so misinformed. That is not how it works. It's very silly. So I think once this floor is put in, we'll start pulling up some of the furniture and doing. They don't have the shoddy constitution of humans. Fucking true. They can happily plant their asses on radioactive stools for decades. That they can. We need to employ dwarves at my work. They could probably use their beards as filtration devices. They wouldn't need personal protective equipment at all. Right? Right? That's who we need to employ. I am a nuclear scientist, so I deal with a lot of hazardous materials in my day to day work. I work on the largest toxic waste dump in the world in Washington. It's a great deal of fun. I like it. We need a gold statue of a kumquat tree. We need more gold statues of kumquat trees. Damn, bro. Do we have a furniture forge? Furniture's gold. Gold. Statue. Oh, whoops. You know what? Let's make this a work order. What does the day of a nuclear scientist look like? Get to work 10 minutes after work starts. We have a meeting where we talk about what we're going to do that day, and we collaborate with each other to plan out tasks that haven't already been planned out. And then, so like waking up at 4 a.m. is part of it, getting to work at 6, start the meeting at 6:10, staying at work until 4:30, and trying to meet performance-based incentives that were set out by the Department of Energy. And so my job involves process improvement, where it's like, all right, how have we been doing things for a long time? What aspects of that enable us to do good, accurate work? And what things should we change to maintain that accuracy, but save time and take stress off of people? Because we don't work in a corporate environment where, like, there's a big profit incentive, like, oh, we got to save every penny kind of thing. Like, if we get more work done in less time, then that's great. That means that I get more time to like improve other processes. My job involves a lot of collaboration, like meeting with managers and stuff. I do a lot of collaboration in my job. Gold statue, let's make like 12 of them. It's fun. I really like it a lot. And what about the venom stored in barrels? What can one even do with those? You can sell them, Osmasker. Unfortunately, the venoms can't really be used for fucking anything. I've seen mods out there where you can like tip daggers and like your ammunition and stuff in poison, but as far as I know, nothing right now. Sadly. Used to be you could find wagon blood. What the fuck? Wagon blood? That is brutal. Oh, a belt? Hold on. For you, Ghostbat. I love the goblin emote to go with the belch. It just seems so appropriate for what you asked of me. I feel like a goblin would love redeeming the belch. I mean, another part of being a nuclear scientist is being scientific with your findings and not jumping to conclusions. And also, stupid ideas are not stupid until proven otherwise. So, always here's your reminder to give a chance to the stupid idea that someone may have brought up. It's not stupid unless you can prove it. I also do a bit of training at my job, so I train other people to do similar tasks that I do. Launch barrels of venom and poison at your enemies via shotgun. Ooh, minecart shotgun. Ooh. See, I wish that we had some more. I wish we had some more flexibility with our material physics. Like Caves of Cud allows you to like put lava into a barrel, for example. I want to put lava in barrels, all right? That sounds fun. That sounds really fun, and I would like to do that. I would very much like to do that. Sweet! We pumped all that out. We can get the adamantine now. Look at that. Delicious. Delicious. Excellent. No, this is fucking good. I love that. You could launch it, but the thing is, like, it's not gonna. It's not going to do much besides bludgeon them, unfortunately. Like, you could load up a whole bunch of shit into a minecart, and then you can drive the minecart super fast with rollers that, like, increase its speed. It's kind of like Hot Wheels, if you remember, like, the little spinning things that made the Hot Wheels go extra fast. Or, a larger scale example would be like on a roller coaster where you're like on the roller coaster and it's just like following physics and stuff, and then you hit that speed up point and it just goes zoom. It's like that but with mine carts instead of a roller coaster cart. So you can load that cart up with a whole bunch of goods. In this case it would be venom and poison. So your venom would be in little glass vials, and then your barrels would just be barrels, and it would just launch them out in like a conical pattern. It goes blurg. And there are videos of it out there. You just have to crash them into a fortification, which is like a chest high wall. Think like Gears of War style. Fun strap. Have I made a magma cannon? Yes, I have. Way back in the day. I haven't made one in a while. If I had arrows going through a lava wall, would they be flaming arrows? They Okay, so I think the lava wall would stop them. I think they would like hit the lava and then they would stop because I think the lava's really thick. I don't think it makes them flaming. So here's the weird part, okay? Arrows and bolts and stuff. Let's say you have an iron arrow, okay? Iron arrows are composed of a single ingot of iron, and one ingot of iron turns into 25 arrows. Each one of those arrows is just made out of iron. There is no feather for fletching, there is no wood for the shaft, it's just iron. So, because iron cannot catch flame in Dwarf Fortress, it will not be flaming. It'll be hot, and if it was, let's say, silver, for example, if it was a silver arrow, it would melt. So it would turn into a molten splatter if it went through lava or magma. Trying to think if there's any way to make flaming bolts. Definitely with modding. If you had wooden bolts or bone bolts, I think they would just stop when they hit the magma. But if they didn't and they kept going, then they would be flaming. Lost my woodworker on my first embark in a year. Tree fell on him. Fuck. So one way that you can solve that. One way you can solve that. So suppose you have a scenario where you have one tree and one woodworker. If you tell him to go chop down the tree, he will dodge the tree. It will not hit him no matter what. Now let's have another situation. You have two woodworkers and one tree. You send one worker to go chop the tree, and the other woodworker is doing anything else. They do not have the code for them to dodge the tree. So the guy who chopped the tree is going to dodge it, but the other one is just going to be defenseless. So if you really want to make sure no one gets hit, you can abuse burrows, or you can make sure that other dwarves are busy with other tasks to make sure that the tree doesn't fall on them. But that's a lot of micromanaging, and I mean, a lot of people don't want to go through that. Two woodworkers. You lost two woodworkers. That is rough, buddy. That is fucking rough. You had to. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, it's pretty weird understanding like what makes this game tick. 'Cause it's the strangest stuff. The one not cutting the tree fell. Like I said, it is very weird knowing like what makes this game tick and what makes it not tick. It's a very strange game. I don't blame you for that death. That shit just happens sometimes. All right, I want all this adamantine. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to grab a smattering of soldiers. We're going to tell them to hang out here. and then we are going to mine this out after we save. I think that's a smart idea. We'll see what happens. Oh yeah, adamantine. I'm excited. Love the Earthbound music, I really do. Surely nothing bad. Nothing bad at all. Nothing bad ever happens. So that's adamantine. All of this is. I want all of it. That's adamantine. Take that one. It is the fastest way! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point, 111, double exclamation point. That's definitely what happened. Wait, what are the semicolons? What does that mean? I'm scared. What does that mean? Oh no. Oh, it's sweat. I love the emoji sweat. Or like the emoji like water droplets. I love that so much. Someone's gonna come do this, I'm sure of it. Oh fuck, this song. Ooh, anyone that's played Earthbound knows this boss. Deep Space! Welcome. Welcome. The Haz Haz dance is pretty good. I like it quite a bit. Deep Space is a good homie of the stream. We did a succession fort that was very, very successful. A success fort. We got to about this point in the succession fort where we were right on the precipice of hell. It was beautiful. It was a really good time. Oh, Claiborne! With the gift sub over to Deep Space. Absolute unit. Thank you. We could pump out of here. Are they that loud? Are they really loud? We need to do something about that. Hold on. I already have a filter on it that makes it less loud. It's already like quieter. Oh god, it makes you jump. That's not good. All right, I did change it. I did change it a bit. Oh, there's K1 with his bronze whip. Nice. I did change the volume, so hopefully next follower, next sub is going to be a little more reasonable. A little less fucking jarring, I hope. We'll see. Your naming requests. Give me one sec. Let's go check that out. Chat's been flying, baby. Let's see what you requested. Sealob, talented engraver? Absolutely. This would be Claiborne. Clayburn. Talented engraver. There you go, babe. Gotcha. All right, we got some digging coming. I'm gonna do a test.
This is a test bit alert.
Why is it so quiet for me? It's so quiet. Okay, I'm gonna do it again.
This is a test bit alert.
That's crazy. I can't even hear it. For whatever reason, I can't even hear it. Here, let me turn off the music real quick. See if there's anything I can do to hear it. Another test.
This is a test bit alert.
Louder than the rest of my audio. That's insanity. We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that. We're gonna try again.
This is a test bit alert.
I still can't hear it. I don't know why it's so damn quiet for me and so loud for you. Gonna try again.
This is a
It's
test bit
still
alert.
silent. That's so weird. Hmm. I mean, is it appropriate volume? Because that's what I really care about. Is it appropriate? It's pretty important that I hear it, but it's more important that you guys don't die.
This is a test bit alert.
Oh God. Oh God. You just turn the volume up some more and finish me off. I appreciate the clip, Psyomegas. Oh my God. Deep Space, I love your fucking emotes, dude. I love them so much. Quite a bit. Quite a bit. How did you get in a fight? A brawl that turned into a brutal fight? That sucks. Excellent work. Excellent work. Here, we can see if we can just finish you off. Here, let's see. It is literally as quiet as I can make it. That's ridiculous. I mean, I can make it even more quiet. Here, hold on, hold on. It is not literally as quiet as I can get it. Okay. Tell me if this is like even audible at all. Here goes.
This is a test bit alert.
Wait, I think I might know what's going on here. I figured out what's going on. I figured out what's going on, guys. I figured it out. I figured it out. Oh my god. Give me a second. Oh my god. I can't believe the solution wasn't apparent. Oh lord. All right, we have some nastiness to deal with. Okay. So we're going to turn this up to here. And now I'm going to put a gain filter on it. This will do it. All right, we're going to fuck around with the gain until you guys are happy. So help me out here. How's this sound? Probably really quiet, right? Pretty damn quiet. So I'm going to turn it up to here. We're going to try it again.
This is a test bit alert.
Is that still damn quiet? Probably still damn quiet.
This is a test bit alert.
I can barely hear it. I can barely hear it. I appreciate you guys helping me with this because I had a friend over and he fucked with my audio on my computer and it really messed things up.
This is a test bit alert.
I do want it to be audible. Oh, that was very loud. Shit. All right, hold on. So I need to be able to hear it. So I'm going to turn this up and I need to turn the gain filter down. So we're going to try it again.
This is a test bit alert.
Damn it. I wish that it I wish that I could hear a different audio level compared to you guys. Because when you guys are like, this is good, it's like the quietest thing on my computer, which is very strange. Very strange. Like, why is it so damn quiet? I'm gonna try it again.
This is a test bit alert.
Okay, we're gonna. Wait, what? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck happened? What happened? Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey, I hope this doesn't kill you guys. This is your warning. Are we happy or are we not happy with that? I do want this to be a comfortable volume. Alert was okay. Is the music super loud still? Oh my god. I found a setting and I'm gonna need to like change all the audio. I'm gonna need to change everything. Okay. Affirmative. Okay, maybe this is good. Yeah, I'm gonna have to over time adjust my audio because I just changed a major setting and it's gonna make everything janky. So we'll have a fun experience going through the motions here. Oh my god. So I'm just looking at all the audio monitoring stuff right now. And I think we're in a happy place. Let's see. There's my voice. There's the Twitch alerts. Let's do a sub. This is going to be loud. Audio warning.
This is a test.
Yeah, that noise is about as loud as me. Game audio is quiet. Music is quiet. I'm going to need to turn Discord down. Do I have a gain on myself? I have a compressor? I didn't even realize I had a compressor. Sounds fairly quiet. What is quiet, Claiborne? Sub sound is quiet? Okay, I'm gonna do every alert here.
This is a test. This is a test bit alert.
And you're saying all those are quiet? Got it. Affirmative. We will do something about that. I'm gonna switch up that gain filter a little bit. We're gonna run it again.
This is a test.
A little loud. A little loud.
This is a test bit alert.
A little loud. I think that's good. I think that's probably
is a
good.
test.
Let me know what you think. Sounds equivalent to my voice? We'll see how it goes. Also, we are about to get fucking rolled. So this will be fun. Also, this music is way too happy. Run! Are you even equipped with a weapon? Yes. A warhammer. Badass. Dude, it's a Gila monster. Terrifying. Are they gonna mine it? Oh, probably when I enable time to flow. Really nervous to knock out that tile, but I really want to. All this adamantine is delicious. I really want to knock that out, but I have a feeling it's magma. Probably is magma, honestly. And knock out every tile that's safe. Yo! Further reading. Further reading. Thank you so much for the raid. We're trying our best to figure out some audio level stuff because my audio got a little messed up. So, apologies if it's not too great. But dude, thank you so much for the raid. It's going great. I was lurking your stream the whole stream. The whole stream. It is annoying to sort out. I realized that one setting on my computer was at 1% volume. And I was like, huh, I don't think this should be at 0. And I cranked it up and I made everyone's ears bleed. So the goal is to not do that again. Good lord. But yeah, I saw you're playing Caves of Qud. I love that game so much. So much. It's a good one. I'm so glad that Kit Fox acquired them. I think that's actually like amazing that they did. Trader will be showing up with barrels of ear blood next year. I mean, naturally, naturally. I'm the #1 exporter of ear blood. I think. Oh God. I mean, maybe Osmasker. We might have to do that. We might have to fucking do that. I'm a little embarrassed. I'm a little embarrassed by the situation. It was so good. I my audio is so good, but we're good now. We'll be good, right? We were doing some remodeling around here and some more building of the Sky Fortress. It's been a blast. You know, we have our Yeet of Death up here, so if anyone wants to throw a noble, we can move them up here and we can throw them. Should be fun. We've been improving things on the surface level. Oh, Treasure of the Gods. What? Hold on. Show me your Treasure of the Gods. That down here? Huge stuff. I bet that's it. Yep, there it is. A large, sleek, multicolored metal robe. Well, that's pretty awesome. I like that. I like that a lot. I mean, it's a wonderful Dwarf Fortress pastime. I don't see any reason why that could be bad or go badly. Never. Large, right? And we can't even melt it. Yeah. Yeah. Can't do nothing about that. Right on further. Let us know what you're eating. I'm curious. Thank you for entrusting your people with me. For those who don't know, I am Scooty Lou. I love to stream Dwarf Fortress, and I love to play hard games and teach hard games to people. We're looking at an old fortress that I started a year ago, and we're just kind of hanging out, having a good time here. Ooh, lasagna. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I can get behind that. Is that how we pronounce that, Claiborne? Is that is that how we pronounce it? I'm not so sure about that one. Is it cyberpunk? Yak? How the Three Stooges pronounced it. That does not surprise me somehow. Oh man, if we dig one more layer down, I think we're gonna be in hell. I think we're gonna be in hell after that. I just saw Fire Phoenix is streaming. I remember Fire Phoenix is the lead developer of Dwarvamon, and he is streaming right now. He asked me for some tips about like how to get started on streaming. So good for him. Good for him. That's great. 2 a.m. Right on, Clay. Right on, Clay. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the gift subs and your attendance. I love your contributions. Enjoy your Germany. Absolutely. This music is a little too calm. What we can do. Gute Nacht. Right on, right on. Damn, bro, this goes pretty far, doesn't it? Oh, this surely won't result in anything bad. This is definitely not a bad guy, right? Definitely not. Definitely not a bad guy. Definitely not. Definitely not. A Biscoff. 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 That sounds nice. Does this dwarf not have boots? Bro, you need to wear shoes. Do you not have legs or something? Oh, mangled leg beyond recognition. I guess that makes sense. Really? Really? That's interesting, Yak. Hey, one, what's wrong with you? That was definitely magma. Are we alive? Grar McGrar. I think we need to carve a slab for Grar McGrar. We'll get on that. And you know what? We should probably place some slabs. Does Blood Rock? Anyone else die and get engraved? No. Back down to the depths. Carry on. Grew up in general. Bleh. Oh, yeah? No future. Interesting that they do that. That was very interesting. I hope we didn't lose anyone in that. Well, we can knock that out. More adamantine for us. Why is music not starting? Let's try another one. There we go. What is the best way to help a depressed, tantrum, oblivious dwarf? That's by maybe shooting my curb for like a handful of dwarves that refuse to be happy even though they should be. Hmm. So if they have been like in a deep depression or if they are oblivious, then they are unsavable. It is over for them. They are just going to be that way until they are dead. If they that's like suffering a mental break. If they haven't suffered a mental break, but they're just really pissed off, like this one, Fluff Scrim, still able to do jobs, but just really pissed off. I go look at them in particular, and I go look at their personality and needs, and I see what do they care about in here. I try to address those. Then I look at their thoughts to see like what's been going on lately. Sometimes I go into personality and preferences and I find the materials that they like and I stick them in their bedroom. A lot of the time, dwarves like to craft things, be with people, and fight. So I try to make sure that they have all of those things available to them. That's generally where I go with things. That's my modus operandus when it comes to like pissed off dwarves. It can be tough. Dwarven happiness is one of the hardest problems to fix in the game. But crafting, socializing, and hurting things are like a dwarf's favorite pastimes. All those needs are fulfilled, except maybe if they don't want to hang with family, but they just don't have any. So that's one of the things that I think really needs to be fixed in the game, because dwarves can have a need to be with friends and family, even if they don't have them. So sometimes when they're just like really pissed off, I just fucking expel them. I just kick them out if they're too upset. Because if they're upset, they're going to bring down other dwarves around them. That's just how it goes. And sometimes I don't want to deal with that. So I just tell them to get the fuck out. It's like be happy or leave. This is not a way to go about real life, but Dwarf Fortress, sure. Move in, troops. You want to name Happy Dwarf always. Here we go. Easy fix. Easy fix. Is this a war dog? Nice. He wants to hang with friends. Maybe that dwarf is too busy. I've also noticed that there's some issues in the current version with meeting areas. Sometimes you gotta get rid of your meeting areas. Sometimes you gotta make more meeting areas. Sometimes you gotta like get rid of everything and then start with just a temple. It's a really weird situation. But sometimes the socializing labors don't work the way they're supposed to. I don't understand what causes it, but sometimes getting rid of them helps. Recreation squads are an option. The constant partying may help them make friends. Alternatively, embrace the fun that is angry dwarves. Yeah, I think that Osmaster, do you know about the recreation squads, the like therapy squads? Kill them. Another option. Uh, it's definitely an option. Any gamers out there know this song or this medley, I should say? Yeah, therapy squad. I think that's a term that Salford Sal coined, and I like it. I think it's very appropriate. I have a feeling bad things are going to happen as a result of this designation, but we'll see what happens. It's fun that way. So you get a squad, right? Let's get a squad A, and you tell them that they need to always be training. Get them on active training constantly, but don't give them a barracks. Give them no barracks to train. And then they will try to go train, and then they'll do error handling in the code, and they're like, "Oh, I can't go train, so I'm going to go hang out at the bar, or I'm going to hang out in the library, or I'm going to hang out in the temple, and I'm going to socialize until, you know, Armok, you, makes a zone for them to have a barracks." So by forcing them into that cycle, they will socialize constantly. So that's one thing that people do to overcome the social needs. They just force them to do them full time. You give that a shot. Not every dwarf needs to be happy. It's actually part of the game to have a couple angry dwarves run around. That's how it feels. That's certainly how it feels. I've had forts where I had stretches of time where people were like everyone was happy. I have had moments like that. Hell yeah, cancel TV. That too. That too. It's very on theme. You know, there was a dwarf named Happy and a dwarf named Grumpy for a reason. You guys are so right. It's good to see the Dwarf Fortress crew here. A squad on constant train without a barracks. Exactly. Exactly that. Yep. You got it. It's a very simple fix. Damn, dude, we are getting some really good stuff out of these walls. I think that I was playing horror games earlier today and then switched over to Dwarf Fortress, and now I see all these names I recognize. That's a thing of beauty right there. This is my favorite song in the medley. Unchowder? Yo! Unchowder, thank you so much for the raid, bud. Thank you. Welcome, Raiders. It is great to have you here. It was a pleasure to have you. I'm playing some Dwarf Fortress. Unchowder, what were you playing? I'm gonna look you up. Ooh, Dwarf Fortress, huh? This is a familiar sight. Oh, the end game content. Yeah, yeah, it happens. Solar Ash, but you do a lot of Dwarf Fort during the week. Right on, right on. I haven't heard of Solar Ash. I haven't heard of that one. We're talking about how to keep dwarves happy right now. That's what we're doing. And it's a bit of an enigma what keeps a dwarf happy. So we're sharing our tactics back and forth. I've been playing this game for 13 years, and I've gathered quite a few tips through my time, and there's still so much more to learn. So we're doing a little knowledge transfer through chat, which is beautiful. Some want to pray, but you have a temple since forever. Okay, Osmasker, it sounds like you might need to get rid of all your meeting areas and make your meeting areas again, because I've had the exact issue that you're talking about. And to solve your problem, I'm sure you've already done this. You just make a single non-denominational temple. Just one temple where everyone can go and worship, and that should solve the problem. The heck is this song? The answer is waterfalls. Oh, they're beautiful. Yeah, I love a good mist generator. I want to show you guys my mist generator that I'm very proud of. So this floor is made out of gold, right? And I have my mist generator right here. Just low FPS, just a mature fort. And this place is called Mist Genius, the Golden Hedge Maze of Joy. And I made a hedge maze out of glass windows. So people walk through. Yo, codependent with the big fat gift sub over to Cancel TV? Bro, thank you so much. Good morning, codependent. So good to see you. So good to see you. Oh my gosh. What a reunion. We're talking about dwarven happiness right now. And I'm showing off my golden hedge maze where dwarves love to come and hang out. Unchowder, thank you so much for the follow. It's a lovely community that we have in Dwarf Fortress, and it's a lovely community we have in this stream. I'm really happy to have you guys here. Very fortunate. And you're worn out on Baldur's Gate? Oh god, me too. What really sucks from my perspective, I played the shit out of Baldur's Gate when it was early access, and then I burned out. So the good thing is I'll be able to come back to Baldur's Gate, and I'm going to have the entire game available for me to play. So I'll be able to play the finished product, and I'm kind of excited about that. I think it's going to be a really good time. I think it's going to be a real good time. Oh, me too. Yak, me too. I think I'm gonna make a sorcerer, and I think I'm just gonna be like a charismatic disaster elf girl. I think that's what I'll do, probably. Stop playing for a fortnight because I didn't want it to be over. It was so fucking good. I mean, that's what I hear from everyone. That's what I hear from everyone, honestly. Yeah. Had a lot of luck with incorporating a waterfall into the central vertical avenue of the forest, so people have to walk through them as part of basically every task. I should just put a mist generator in the central staircase. The problem is the way that my fort is laid out, just the way that the natural caves went, like look at this. It's a single tile wide, and it seems like it has to be a single tile wide because there's so many goddamn aquifers. Look at this. Aquifers everywhere. Everywhere. It goes all the way from -2 down to -32. It's fucked up. Like, I've wanted to do stuff with this, but it's not gonna work. I wish I had more options available. Right? No, it's nuts. It's the biggest aquifer I've ever seen. Out of any version of Dwarf Fortress, this is literally the biggest. Wait a minute. Are we exposed? Are we exposed? No, no, no. That's not what I wanted to look at. I wanted to look at this one. Okay, I was worried. No, this is our central. Over 1K hours in a Dwarf Fort, never once started on Aquifer. Oh my god, Cancel TV. You gotta. You gotta. They have amazing, amazing benefits, and they have terrible, terrible, terrible consequences. You gotta try it. I'm telling you. What a beautiful reunion we have today. That's excellent. Alright, let's go check out our end game content, see how we're doing down here. We got corpses, we're digging out the rest of this. I don't see any issues with knocking some of this out. Gith Drow playthrough still seems awesome. Gith Drow, Gith Drow. What are you talking about? I don't think I understand. It's really fun to work with having an unlimited source of water. You can do a lot with unlimited water in Dwarf Fortress. You know, people are never going to be thirsty. You're always going to have water for your mega projects. You're going to have engineering, you're going to have power, you're going to have fish, you're going to have a fully functional hospital. There's so many reasons to have water. It's great. Oh gosh. What the fuck, cancel? Oh my god. That's interesting. That is really interesting. So we're following their alignment. I see. I see. I had a really good time playing as a bard. I think I played as a gnome bard, and I named him. Did I name him Goblin the Halfling, or something like that? Which is hilarious because he was a gnome, and he looked like a goblin because he was green and he had red hair, and he looked like the adoring fan with the blonde hair. He had like red face hair and like blonde head hair. Oh, I'm trying to remember. He fought with dual sausages, and that was super funny because he was like mainly a magic guy. Dude, that was a blast. As long as you're not hit, you'll play till your next turn. Yep. Oh gosh. I wish there were more songs. I really do. Man, this Castlevania music is great. I mean, I think we have done a shitload of excavating around here. We got what we wanted. We got a lot of adamantine. That was the primary goal down here. That was the big goal, getting adamantine. Oh, not the king and guards, please no. You guys move here. You go home. I don't want the king here. That would be bad. Going to have to find time for all this Underdark dwelling, particularly with Return to Moria coming out. Yeah, you were talking about that game. Also, Claiborne, are we? Do we have like any? So Okay, let me organize my thoughts here. Zomboid, the server with Tekud. I want to do a community game night, but October for me is spooky streams, and November is going to be the start of Dido, the resuming of Dido. So I'm trying to figure out like a good time for us to get into it. Yeah, Psy Omegas. We're doing a so we do community game nights over on my Discord, and we're gonna be like merging communities with Tekud, and we're gonna be playing Project Zomboid on his server, and I'm really excited about it because I get to take my community and like we get his community, and then just like all of us fucking around on the same server sounds really fun. So we're just trying to figure out a time to do that. We might have to do it like during the week, maybe like a Thursday or something. I'm gonna DM him. I'm gonna DM him. I think that's the best way for me to do this. Apocalypse, we're being judged by the gods. Excellent. That's what I like to see. Diseased Destroyer. It was created by the human god Sor, and it is of a part with death, deformity, and disease. Here we go. Kill. Is he dead? Is he dead? I think he's dead. No way. I think he's dead. Oh, there he is. Current resident. Alright. You. Kill this guy. Go. We're gonna follow him. Okay, are you kidding me? That was so fucking fast. That was so fast, dude. You are shitting me. That was no fight. That was no fight. The Hammer Lord attacks the Disease Destroyer, but he jumps away. The D&D Dwarf stabs the Disease Destroyer in the right wing with her Ishurning, tearing it. Strikes at the Hammer Lord, blocked with a named weapon. Bit. Oh god, the finger ring enjoying bookkeeper. I think that's K1. Yep, K1 got his head blown off. Okay. I'm just gonna take a... Just gonna take a screenshot of this real quick, just to let K1 know. One sec. Well, I mean, it's dead now. That was brutal. Jesus. I think K1 was very loved because, look, we're getting more and more unhappy dwarves. Jesus. Yeah, good luck on your Dirge playthrough, Codependent. But yeah, we'll have a community game night, 100%. It'll be a blast. Wow. Okay, listen, coming from Yak of all trades, that's a huge fucking endorsement. That is a huge W. Because Yak of all trades plays a motherfucking shitload of RPGs of many different varieties: action RPGs, story driven RPGs, third person RPGs, first person RPGs, JRPGs, Western RPGs, like all sorts of RPGs. The fact that Yak is saying, like, one of the best RPG playthroughs of all time, pretty good. Pretty good. I'd say if you're on the fence, fuck it. Get that game. I think it's just going to get better with time. Like the fact that there's already a modding community for it is insane. The people that have all the creativity of like the Bethesda game modding community migrated over to Baldur's Gate. So all that passion is relocated. You know what I mean? I'd say give it a shot. I'll give it another shot. I'll try it again. I am shocked and appalled that the Fort Idiot is still around. This person literally said, I want you to give them a weapon, a shield, and nothing. Nothing at all. And they just run around naked and they're just rocking it. Like, what the fuck? Literally killing demons. Eyeless brute. Bro. Bro. It's fucking crazy. Hope a person didn't just melt right here. I was not looking. Oh, another ancient horror. Oh, it's dead. That was fucking fast. Dude, a beekeeper just ran in and took his fucking neck off. That's insane. Is this the beekeeper? Me be sticky. You're insane. A warhammer just fucking destroyed it. Bro, you're ridiculous. An ember devil. Crazy. You deserve this Castlevania music. We'll have to see cancel TV. I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I know that it will have a server password and stuff, and I know that he's excited to like try it out. So I would not be discouraged. Oh, you want to know where my Magma Sea is? Okay, so elevation negative 119. Ready? 118, 117, and we already have Magma Sea. Okay, so that's the bottom. Here's 116. 15, 14, 13, and then this is the top. So there's no C whatsoever here. So I put my magnet industry here. By the way, dear viewer, this is not a safe way to build your industry, okay? I built it like this before I knew a better way to do it, but it's dangerous, which means it's extra fun. So don't build yours like this, okay? Creatures will climb from the magma into your fortress and they'll like go through the hole in the ground. So, yeah. Have I had some magma crabs get in? No. No, I haven't. I've been lucky. Been very lucky. Lucky for fucking 18 years. Yeah, I'm wondering if there will be mods. Oh, certainly. I mean, the luck has lasted so far. Oh, more Treasure of the Gods. What is this? A multicolored metal scourge? Hold on. That just sounds like a gay flogger. You know, we've done a lot of really good work down here. I think it's time for us to tell these soldiers to take a break. Yeah, good job, everyone. I don't even know how much time that was in the game, but we made some really good progress. Like, look at all these fucking gems. All this adamantine. Like, we're rich. I'm gonna save it here. Okay. I know who we're gonna raid. I know who we're gonna raid. Alright. I found our person. I want you guys to make this person feel very welcome. This person only has 781 followers. I want you guys to give them a very warm Dwarf Fortress community welcome. You guys know what that means. We're gonna take this person's views and we're gonna shove them all the way up to the top of the Dwarf Fortress category. Go crazy, all right? And I'll see you guys on the other side. It was a lovely stream, and I'm glad that you guys could share this time with me. I'll catch you around next time. Here we go.